This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday, January 5th. I'm James Spann. It's cold today, but it's going to get really cold on Wednesday and Thursday morning. We're expecting some single-digit lows over parts of North Alabama. Let's go in there and talk about things. We'll start with some skycam shots around the network today. This is coming from Fultondale, north of Birmingham, a blue sky there. Up in the Tennessee Valley, that's our skycam at Research Park in Huntsville. You can see that big Saturn V off in the distance at the Alabama Space and Rocket Center. And on the other end of the state, look at Gulf Shores, a few high clouds there, the subtropical jet stream pushing those overhead, but the low levels very dry and, quite frankly, pretty cold. Got a big trough over the eastern half of the nation, pulling down very cold air today. Parts of North Alabama not out of the 30s. For example, Decatur sitting at 37, Cullman at 38 at mid-afternoon. Mostly mid-40s down this way for Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden. We'll see a one-day warm-up tomorrow, and then we really go in the deep freeze on Wednesday. Up north, as cold as 28 below zero this morning at International Falls, Minnesota. And they are still below zero at midday. And again, that's the air that we're going to feel later this week, so get ready. Got an Alberta clipper coming down the line. You can clearly pick out the snow swath there with those winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories all the way from Montana to near Washington, D.C. But down this way, no worries with snow, ice, sleet, freezing rain, thunderstorms, nothing. Will be dry for the next 5 days. This is valid through Saturday evening. We could see a few showers later in the weekend on Sunday, rain showers. And this is the chance of accumulating snow greater than 1 inch between 6 a.m. Central Time tomorrow morning and 6 a.m. Wednesday morning. If you're looking for snow, head northeast. We'll check the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at noon at 500 millibars, ridging in the west, troughing in the east. And for us, though, a one-day warm-up. We'll expect mid-50s tomorrow. We start the day down in the upper 20s. The sky will be sunny. The air is dry. But, ooh, boy, look at Wednesday. That's a 1,055 millibar high that's sitting on the South Dakota-Nebraska border. Extremely tight pressure gradient. That means it's going to be very windy. We'll have north winds of 12 to 25, gusting at times to over 30. Maybe a few snow flurries in Tennessee. For us, a partly sunny sky. Will be in the 30s all day. The high will be only, in fact, we'll say 38 coming off the GFS. Upper 30s likely, but the wind chill index will be below freezing all day. Then Thursday morning, surface highs right on top of us. That's when the bottom drops out. The GFS is printing a low of 9 for Birmingham Thursday. We're not going quite that low in our forecast. Take a look at some temperatures coming off the new parallel GFS, the higher resolution GFS model, about to be operational here in a couple of weeks. This is projected temperatures at noon on Wednesday. Birmingham at 27. Wow. We're mentioning upper 30s Wednesday. I don't know. We might have a hard time reaching that. Look at the wind chill indices at midnight Wednesday night. -4 at Huntsville. Looks like a 2 or a 3 at Birmingham. The wind's going to keep up. And then these are air temperatures Thursday morning. I know it's kind of hard to read, but most spots around here between 10 and 15. Potential for single-digit lows north of here. And again, this is the new high-resolution GFS. The old GFS is showing 9 for Birmingham. Whatever. It's going to be very cold, and a chance we'll go below freezing for a long time. This is our actual forecast, and you can see we'll have potential for places like Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, Tuscaloosa below freezing for 38 consecutive hours from Wednesday evening through Friday morning. So this is a hard freeze, a long sub-freezing stretch for the Deep South, so make plans accordingly. You know what to do. We've been here before. This is Friday. We'll start to warm up a little bit. The high Friday should be back in the low 40s after another cold morning. We'll be in the teens Friday morning. As the weekend begins, the day should be dry on Saturday, partly sunny, high in the upper 40s. And then Sunday, you can see we have kind of a disturbed southwest flow aloft. Little shortwave energy might squeeze out a little light rain, but this run not looking especially wet. We'll mention maybe a shower or two Sunday, but certainly it doesn't look like what I would call a rainy day. And then we stay in kind of moist air Monday of next week. Maybe highs getting back up in the low 50s, some clouds, maybe a shower, but not a big rain event. We'll check the end of the forecast, January 21st. Now, that's interesting. Big trough west of the state, and by golly, if this is right, that's a severe weather look. A 998 millibar low southwest of Chicago with a big batch of nasty-looking storms coming in here. But I'm not so sure that's right, as you'll see with the teleconnections here in a minute. These are temperatures coming off the GFS ensemble for the next 15 days. You can see that really cold shot later this week, but after that, nothing like that. Temperatures kind of get back close to where we should be. And keep in mind, in January in Alabama, our part of the state, highs average out to be in the 50s. Average lows are in the 30s. But this is why I'm not so sure that the mid-month GFS is right on that operational run, that the Arctic Oscillation goes negative at mid-month and the North Atlantic Oscillation goes negative. And if this verifies, that would open up the door for maybe some pretty cold weather. So we'll just have to wait and see. When you're in the midst of a pattern change, things can be kind of murky out there 15 days out. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.